As you guys saw the title and the thumbnail, how good is StockX and authenticating sneakers? And we're gonna find out, man. As you guys know, the UNC 6s I copped early, like really early, are legit pairs, right? So I trust my authentication process. But a lot of you guys don't know what to look for, don't know what you need to know about certain sneakers in order for you to authenticate. So I do got a package right here that did come from StockX. This is a sneaker that I reached back and I figured, I'm like, okay, if I ever go on a mission with StockX, what am I okay to lose with? So I went ahead with a sneaker that I really want in the collection. Ever since they dropped, I took an L left and right, and they're still at an all-time low, which is freaking crazy, man. As a reseller, I thought this sneaker will be within the $400 to $500 at this moment, but they're still lower than $200. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and unbox this box from StockX, man. Let's get it. Okay, so they put my info on the top, so I'll make sure to not show you guys that. But yeah, that's my receipt right there. And I'm gonna show you guys what I paid for this shoe. As you guys can see, if you know the box, you know the box. And we'll get into it, man. We'll definitely get into it. So as you guys see right there, that is my name. It has my name on it. And out the door, everything plus tax and everything, the shoe was $182. Sales tax was $13.22. StockX fees was $7.28. Plus shipping is $13.95, which came out to $216.45. I wanted to buy this sneaker off of GOAT, but I was saving about $20 to $28 on StockX. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger, and I was like, you know what? I haven't really copped a sneaker from StockX. Last time I bought a sneaker was pretty much 2 years ago on the Bread 11s, more than 2 years ago. But let's go ahead. We do got a sneaker right here if you guys don't know what this sneaker is. And yes, I'm gonna read the tag box, and it's the Air Jordan 1 Retro Low OGSP Black Sports Red Desert, size 13. Suggested retail tag looks like it was ripped off. So that's something that we're gonna be looking into, man. It's something we're gonna be looking into. So before we look into this thing, man, let me go ahead and set up my authentication station, and we'll go ahead and get into it. But before we get into our station, I did do a little bit of my homework. I talked to a few of my friends, and they told me that the across the water people weren't really making that shoe that much because it wasn't a high demand sneaker. So shout out to the homies, man. Y'all know who y'all are that are into the rep market and was able to help me out. So let's go ahead and get into the authentication station and let's check these sneakers out. So we got the box right here, man. We got the box right here. Super dope box. I think it's a unique box. It has a nice little texture on the SolePremise signal. If you guys didn't know, these are the SolePremise collaboration. And first thing we're gonna do is check the box, right? So one tool I like to have is the black light. Regardless of what anyone says, black light is the way to go on these sneakers, man. You want to know what's popping, what's dropping on these things, man. We're gonna go ahead and check how good is StockX authentication. I know there's a couple guys out there that do the authentication, but you know, he could not be having a good day with these, all right? With the amount of sneakers they have to check on a daily basis, you know, they could miss. And sad to say, that is a problem, all right? So let's go ahead and remove this sleeve off the box. This is the sleeve. As you can see, like there's a few things that I'm not liking. You can see that it was dragging on stuff, but it is what it is. We don't wear the box, you know what I mean? But let's see what's going on, man. All right, the texture of the box. The texture of the box, all right? It's a decent sized box. It's pretty big. So that's one good sign. One good sign that the box itself usually is pretty big. The reason why I say that is because the across the water joints, they put them in a smaller box for shipping, to save a few dollars for shipping, we do got the Yam sticker, and we got the stamp. One thing I do like to do is rub my nails onto the surface of the box, especially on Jordan 1s. And if you feel like you're picking up something, that is a red flag. All right, so keep that in mind, bro. If you're trying to legit check something, you ain't got something to help you legit check, trust me, bro, any shoe that has that cross the water. If you guys are, anybody that's watching this video and has a sneaker from across the water and it's a Jordan 1, grab your box right now, grab the lid and do this to it. And if you feel that you're picking up something, you know what I'm talking about. All right, as you guys can see, this shoe is doubled paper. All right, this shoe is double paper. Now, I did purchase the sneaker through StockX, so we're gonna have a StockX tag on the shoe, but we're not gonna do the shoe just yet. Here is the other shoe. All right, so we're looking at paper-wise. Paper-wise, they do have that tiger print or whatever you want to call it throughout this paper, waxy kind of joint. And then they have this what we call, I like to call it like the construction paper as well. That's one thing that, at least what I notice with fakes, is that they don't put the extra paper that, you know, that your Authentics will have. This is the inside of the box right here. So what I'm doing with the black light is I check throughout the box to see if there's any type of water stamp. This box is pretty damaged for being a StockX box, right? Don't you think? Pretty damaged. I have a couple friends of mine that have gotten their money back, I mean their shoe back, and charged stock because the box is damaged. So what we're going to is to the sneaker itself. First thing first, I would like to do with this shoe is checking how retail pairs are coming in, right? You can use, let's say for an example, a video or a sneaker to authenticate, but it can help you for people that has hidden this shoe up for retail, right? So as you guys know, you got the StockX tag. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the X is right there. All right, let me see if I turn this light down. I don't know if you guys can see that, but when you hit it with the black light, you do get the StockX X right there. So this sneaker right here, definitely, if it was made the UA version, you'll definitely get some ghost stitching. Definitely will get some ghost stitching for sure. You always want to check both sneakers. Always under here is where they like to do the ghost stitching a lot, right underneath here, toe box area. Even though, don't get me wrong, they're getting to the point where the ghost stitching won't be around anymore. You know, you'll probably see them on the lower quality of the UAs. I'm just glad to have this shoe if, you know, it turns out to check out. So, if you guys know, it does come with that pony hair shoe tree. Correct shoe tree always comes with a 13, 14. Pull these insoles out. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the insoles are made out of cork. The upper layer is. What do you think, guys? Really nice, clean stitching. All right. Authentic Jordan, Air Jordan by SoFly. It's pretty dope, man. I like this. I like this cork feel. It does have a good layer of cork in it. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at this footbed here. All right, take a look at that footbed. Bam. Now that we don't have anything in the shoe, we want to check structure. Even though the good ones, these good UAs are coming with really good structure on the sneaker right here, man. All right, details. We do got the SoFly on the lace tips. I don't know if you guys can peep that out, but I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says SoFly on there. on the lace tips, on both lace tips they have them. Bro, this shoe is just freaking beautiful looking, bro. This shoe is just gorgeous, in my opinion. That's that Wings logo right there. Wings logo looking nice, looking good, looking clean. All right, we will be taking out the other one as well. Proper shoe tree. And then I like to do the smell test without the insoles in them. One thing I am not seeing is the sticker of the, showing that it does have the pony hair. So you look inside the footbed there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that we're looking good, looking straight. The shoelace bags. All right, this one doesn't have the SoleFly on it, neither does the red one. And then you do have this other shoelace, which I think will look tough at the end of the day. I think this laces right here will look really tough. It'll make the shoe pop. All right, this is an XC factory. 04/14/21 through 08/17/21 was the production date on this sneaker right here. The XC factory right there. I'll show it to you on the tag. Shows that's the factory that was making these shoes at the end of the day. I think we're good, man. I think we're good. I think StockX got their thing on point, but I'm gonna go ahead and pause this video. I'm gonna do a little bit more of my research on this sneakers. See, now when I authenticate sneakers and I don't own it, I do my research online to kind of help me set the standpoint on what's going on, what does this sneaker really brought, the type of papers and everything. So if a lot of people's videos match, then I go ahead and do my research based on that. So, you know, if you were ever to bring me a sneaker to authenticate, just know that I'm taking my sweet ass time to check the sneaker, because at the end of the day, no matter what they're going for, you still want a legit pair of shoes in your collection, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you paid resale price using these third-party platforms like StockX, GOAT, stuff like that. But as of right now, I think they've done their job, their due diligence. I am gonna hit up a homie of mine that I know has the sneaker they hit on SoleFly's website, and we'll go on from there, man. I'll be back. I'll see you guys in front of the camera. All right, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. The box is the deck giveaway. Always start off with the box. The box will kind of help you lead on mentally, right? Which route are you going with? If the box is questioned, the sneakers are questioned. And if you're buying at sneaker events and stuff like that, just take your time and check it, bro, before you pay up on any sneaker, bro. Any sneaker. I don't care if the sneaker is reselling for $5 over retail. You still want to check them joints at the end of the day, because you never know, man. You never know if scratch test, black light, all that stuff helps. I don't care what anybody says. At the end of the day, it's your money, it's your investment. Check out what you're buying, so like that you are not in the mix of getting got. And team up with somebody, man. Team up. And if you're not sure, don't do the transaction. Leave it alone. Move on to the next sneaker, because you already know, man. These fakes out here, they're looking kind of scary, bro. And if you ain't got another sneaker to compare, you stuck like Chuck. That's just what I'm saying, man. But needless to say, shout out to StockX for coming through with a legit pair. And yeah, man, see you guys on the next video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Towards the end of this week, we are giving away a pair of Air Jordan 6 UNCs. So make sure you guys check it out. We'll put a card up here. Make sure you guys check that video out. I am giving away a pair of UNCs. Follow the rules there, because it's just not only a pair, it's something else as well. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys. It's your boy Topz, and I'm out. Peace.